Hey everyone, Mobius1 here, bringing you the next episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. We're here on Telos, well, in a station above Telos, and both Atten and Kreia have leveled up, so we're going to take care of them. In first attributes, we should probably give him one more point of intelligence. That'll give him a +1 modifier. Yeah, I think that's probably good. Let's do that. That'll give him an extra skill point. Speaking of skills, security, awareness, stealth, demolitions, and we have 1 point left over, which we can use later. Yeah, we'll hold on to that. Feats. You got fighting spirit. What does that do? Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. Did I read something wrong? Huh. I don't see fighting spirit anywhere in this list. Wait a minute. Let's do this. You have been granted the following feats this level. Fighting spirit. What the heck? Where is it? How do I know what it is? Alright, whatever. Let's just pick something and then we will figure it out later. Yeah, none of these are important. Wait a minute. This feat increases the damage done with ranged weapons by +1. This feat also applies a -2 penalty to any attempt to deflect the blaster bolt. This bonus is automatic whenever a ranged weapon is equipped. This feat doesn't apply to grenades or thrown lightsabers. Yo, that sounds really good. Precise shot. I like that. Or, I like improved rapid shot a lot better, actually. That's no question. We'll take that. Accept. Now, alright, so can I see what he got was? Okay, fighting spirit. Whether it's survival instinct or sheer resolve, Atten won't give up. When knocked unconscious, there's a chance he will get back up, ready for more action, provided someone else in the party is still standing. If he returns to the fight, he will come back with 20% of his vitality restored. Interesting. Alright, it's time to do Kreia. Skills first. Treat injury, awareness, repair and stealth, I guess, are the only other two things she can do that are class skills. Her next ability, she has fear. We can upgrade to horror, which seems pretty there's gotta be, you guys gotta recommend some. Ooh, wait, what's this? This power gives the Jedi the ability to deflect any range attacks without a lightsaber. Well, she doesn't have a lightsaber yet, but she will eventually. Battle meditation. +2 to attack rolls, +2 to damage rolls, and +2 to will or damage, and +2 to will saves to all party members. Also increases the vitality point regeneration rate of the party. This effect lasts for 20 seconds. Yeah. Done. Okay. That's it. Oh wait, she gets more than one? Yeah, wisdom. Get that force points. More powers. It's a stasis force barrier. The power, or this power, shields the Jedi and Force, absorbing the first 4 points of damage from slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing attacks. Damage over and above the first 4 points is suffered as normal. This effect lasts for 30 seconds. That's really darn good. Especially because you can upgrade it. Yo, first 15 points for a minute? Yeah, we're gonna take that so we can start upgrading that. That's really strong. Alright. Now, let's save our game real quick since we did all that. We need to find our gear. We're like naked and afraid over here. Where's our stuff? Just, you know, break into somebody else's apartment, why don't we? That's how you know it's KOTOR, when you start breaking into people's... Hey!
I hear you.
Open it. Open it.
Yes.
Darn it. Where's our stuff? Apartment complex C.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim.
Yeah, I don't care.
Medical supplies are...
Pardon me, I attempted to contact you earlier but was unsuccessful. I am Moza. I come here on behalf of Chodo Habit, our leader here. What is this about? What does Chodo want with me? Why didn't he come himself? What is this about? Are you familiar with the restoration project on Telos? No, could you explain it to me? The surface of Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War a few years ago. This Citadel Station is part of the Republic's planetary... Yo, this shit's go by too quick. Citadel Station uses energy fields to seal off portions of the something. Once the weather in a zone is stabilized, new animal and plant life is introduced to restore the ecosystem. Recently, however, we have run into contention with the corporation known as Czerka. Perhaps you have heard of our recent troubles? No, what troubles have you had? Ithorians are well known as ecologists and agriculture engineers. The Telosian government asked those of my herd to help restore their planet. Things went smoothly at first. The Republic funded us generously, hoping Telos would be a model for the restoration of planets. Such as Terrace, I think they're talking about. So they're buying plants from Onderon to purify and reseed small portions of the surface. Then the troubles began. Republic relations with Onderon began to deteriorate, increasing the purchase and transport costs, and the station grew. As the station grew, Telosian security force was no longer large enough to police the entire station. Czerka approached the Republic and offered to supply and security contracts. Their paramilitary security division now polices 2/3 of the station. Czerka has integrated themselves into Telosian political system and economy. They are currently... Oh my god, how are you supposed to read this fast? Okay, Czerka's bad. We get it. How can I help? Chodo Habit is powerful priest or spiritual leader. He sensed something upon your arrival, a disturbance. Chodo felt that you might be able to help us, blah blah blah. If you heal Telos, it may be possible for him to heal you. What? Heal me? I am unclear as to what Chodo means by this. He says the echo he felt upon your arrival suggests that you yourself are damaged. He can feel the pain through the force. Huh.
Perhaps Chodo Habat should turn his eyes to his own people if they truly suffer so.
Forgive me, I am unclear as to Chodo's message, and I may have related it incorrectly. If this offer of mutual aid interests you, please go to the Ithorian compound in Residential Module 082 West when you are able. Chodo Habat would be most pleased to see you. Alright, I'll consider it. I do hope so. Farewell. Yo, I hope not all the alien dialogue in this game is that fast, because that was really annoying. Apartment Complex B. Can I... Nope. Can I... Yes. What the... I told your boss already, I'm getting your credits. I have good contract with You are not from the exchange. What do you want? What does the exchange want with you? Nothing. Nothing at all. Do you need a droid repaired? Because if not, I have much work to do. Do you sell droid parts? Yes, I do. Whoa, you sell a lot of droid parts. Holy crap. What else do you sell? Oh, that's all. Armor. Miscellaneous. He sells computer spikes. For 250 credits. Infinite amount. We might be coming back to you at some point, but for now, I think I'm good. You have anything I can loot in here? No? What good are you? Ooh.
Just say the word.
The word.
Damn thing's stuck.
You said just say the word, so...
Let me take care of this. Damn thing's stuck.
I hear you.
We could bash it, but... We'll wait until we get T3 back. I bet you T3 can open that puppy up. T3 is magical. Adrenal. I just know one of these is gonna have like Sith hanging out in it.
Hey, what are you doing in my apartment?
Stealing stuff? Helping myself. What does it look like? Just looking around.
Looked like you were doing more than just looking.
I'll be going now.
Yeah, you will. Now get out of here before I get the TSF to throw you in jail.
Alright, I said I'll be going now. Snooty, uppity, whatever. Hey. It's Hera. I mean, Hara. Different green Twi'lek. Hello there. This guy, is this a Czerka uniform? It does look like a Czerka uniform. Who are you? My name is Hara. I'm an employee of the Czerka Corporation. I knew it. What do you do here? I'm a data processor. It is a thankless job and the pay is poor, but I have no choice but to take it. I have desperate need of credits and there's little else for me to do. That or gamble, but that is what got me into this predicament in the first place. Let me guess, you have a gambling debt you must pay off. You are half right in your guess. I did at one point have a gambling debt, but it was repaid, and there is no creditor that looms over me. Then what's the problem? I used Ramana, the girl of my heart, as collateral. I have a weakness for Pazat. You must understand, my hand was unbeatable. There is no way I could lose. But she did. Indeed I did, and now Ramana is indentured to a dancer, to Dot Het, and no doubt she hates me. Of course, you did make her a slave. That is why I'm working day and night, selling my own life to Czerka, that I might buy her back from Dotan. But it will take months, maybe years, for me to amass those credits. Dotan could take her away from here. What is the price for her? 2,000 credits. I was foolhardy and confident. Every penny I had, I bet on that game. I mean, I think I could persuade Dotan to see things our way. Good luck. I'll see what I can do. Truly? Then I wish you good luck. For no amount of pleading, begging, or otherwise have worked for me. I mean, maybe I could just buy her and add her to my party, right? This is an RPG. Could always use a Twi'lek slave in the party. Shuttle bay. Oh, entertainment module. Yeah, there's so many places to go. Information terminal, download area map. Yeah. Transit to another module? I guess there's nowhere else I can transit to. That's cool though. They introduced like a fast travel into this. Okay, so Shuttle Bay, Czerka offices, Bamuni Exchange Corps, and Residential Module 82 West. Alright. Which way are we going? I am so lost. I'm so lost, and it's like one hallway. Czerka offices. I don't actually want to go in there yet, but I guess we'll go in here.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Czerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
That's a good question. Why did you call me earlier? I don't think I should have that dialogue option, considering I didn't answer the phone at all. What can you tell me about Czerka?
Czerka Corporation has operations on many systems, providing everything from medical supplies to starship weapons systems. Here on Telos, Czerka Corporation is involved in the Restoration Project, which Czerka hopes will serve as a model for future operations of this nature.
I'll be going now. Yeah, I'll be going right past your desk. Mercenary?
I hear Asgul's been paying mercenaries to go to Dantooine. Can't figure out why anyone would need mercenaries for a planet full of farmers. I hear Asgul's been paying mercenaries to go to Dantooine. Can't figure...
I'm glad that Czerka put a capable woman in charge of the project. I've got every faith...
Lorso isn't the most popular executive I've worked under, but I'll say one thing. She gets the job done.
She gets the job done. Jaina Lorso.
I knew you'd come eventually. I'm confident that we will be able to reach a working agreement satisfactory to both you and I.
What are you talking about?
Manners. On behalf of Czerka Corporation, I would like to be the first to welcome you to Telos.
What are you talking about? You mentioned work. What sort of jobs might you have for me?
Our primary concern on Citadel Station is the restoration of Telos' surface. The Republic is eager to revitalize Telos as a benchmark for other such efforts in other systems. While a generous amount of credits has been budgeted to Telos, the bumbling of Chodo Habat and his Ithorians has squandered away much of these resources. For a project of this size, judicious planning and thrifty spending of resources is a necessity, something Habat fails to understand. Nonetheless, Czerka remains optimistic. There are many jobs we need assistance with. For someone with your experience, you would be well compensated.
I'll have to think about it. Well, what do you have to say about the Ithorians' complaints?
I can understand why you might be on their side, but believe me, you wouldn't be doing Telos any favors assisting those amateurs. Oh, sure. Habat's intentions are good enough, but good intentions won't restore Telos. His expensive policy of relocating biological specimens from Onderon without any planning will doom Telos in the end. I don't think Habat even realizes that at their current pace, they will run out of funding before even half of the restoration zones are up and running. Czerka plans to use some of the planet's own resources to help fund the restoration. These extra funds will greatly improve the project in the long run. Habat, on the other hand, can't see beyond his own selfish concerns.
I mean, they make a strong case. The planet's own resources.
We've discovered that the surface of Telos is covered with military facilities that were either destroyed or abandoned during the Sith attack. Salvaged raw materials from these sites can either be reprocessed and put back into service, or resold to help fund the project.
Well, what can I do?
Czerka has been managing the restoration project without the assistance of a droid for some time now. Habat has commandeered the new droid intelligence that was to be delivered to the station. I'd like for you to meet the shipment at Dock Module 126, Shuttle Bay 2, and bring the droid back here before the Ithorians foul things up again.
What about B4D4?
While B44 is perfectly capable of handling Czerka's needs when it comes to accounting and record keeping, he simply is not capable of dealing with the running of a project as massive as the restoration of Telos.
You're telling me that Czerka, a multi-planet corporation, can't afford a droid? What? Who wrote this? George, we have to talk. You want me to steal the Ithorian's droid?
Requisition, if it helps. As the Republic's fund for the restoration of Telos is now divided between both parties, it really isn't stealing, as you put it. It will save the Republic time and money if we cut through the process of having a droid transferred to us. It will be better for Telos in the long run.
I'll have to think about it.
Very well then. I hope to see you soon.
Who thought that was a good plot device? Like, there's another droid right here. Hire this one. Here, I got your droid. I found it. It's right here. Ugh. I don't even. Though, stupid plot device aside, like I said, she makes a very strong case against the Ithorians. So, let's see. Okay. You have no business with the exchange. Get out of here. Okay. I'm not gonna threaten you, because I don't. Hey, get away from there. Okay, maybe we'll do something with them later. This is the West module. Yo, this is so, like, Terrace Streets, or Terrace Upper City 2.0. Welcome, how may I help you? Moses sent me to speak with Chodo Habat. Ah, you are the Jedi Moses spoke of. I will open the doors for you now and inform Chodo Habat of your arrival. He will be pleased to see you. Yeah, no one said I was a Jedi, bub. Stop assuming my gender, I mean, force usage. So many Ithorians. I can smell them. Moza. Chodo Habat. Let's talk to Moza. Hello again, Mobius. How may I be of service? I don't think I said my name either. Did I? What will you do when your project is completed? It's hard for me to even think that far in the future. I believe this will consume many of the next years of my life. It is our hope, however, that our restoration of the planet will convince the Republic Senate to allow other herds to see some of the other warm something. Perhaps I would even be placed in charge of a planet of my own, but that's getting quite ahead of myself, for now I'm occupied completely with Telos. Alright. I don't really care what he does here. It gladdens me that you came. I am Chodo Habat, leader of the Ithorians here. I am sorry to impose our troubles upon you, but I did not know where to turn until I sensed your arrival. You sensed my arrival? Yes, I am a priest of my people, an adept in the Force. I sensed an echo within the Force upon your arrival. It is a subtle disturbance, unless one is actively listening for it. I suspected you were one of the remaining Jedi and hoped that you could help us. That is why I sent Moses to seek you out. Moses said you could heal me. What did he mean? The echo I felt upon your arrival was not a natural thing. It spoke of a great pain, not of the body, but of the spirit. It is as if once you felt the Force flow through you, that it was torn away brutally and quickly. The echoes come from the hollows where it once flowed through you. I once felt the Force, yes, and is slowly returning, perhaps. And if so, how could you help? It is a most unusual wound you carry. If you would permit me to examine you, perhaps I could help restore some of what was lost.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies.
Ooh.
You may be able to help, but there is always a price, is there not?
Do not mistake me. It is not our desire to see any living thing suffer, but the suffering of Telos is all that consumes us. Tell me, do you know of the problems our restoration efforts face? I'd like to hear your perspective on the matter. The Telosian government summoned my herd ship to the Citadel Station and asked that we help them rebuild their broken world. We progressed for a time, but then our troubles with Czerka began. The corporation has gained great influence here, and we can do little to stop them. I fear that Czerka continues to interfere in the restoration project. It will never be completed. Telos will remain barren and lifeless, and all our work, that of the Republic, the Telosians, and my own people, will have been for nothing. Why would the Telosian government allow this to happen? Because, I mean, honestly, Czerka sounds like they're actually trying to do a good job. Czerka is a powerful corporation with many lobbyists in the Senate and throughout the galaxy. I mean, that's true. Alright, what do you intend to do? Our first goal is to get the restoration project moving forward again. The Republic originally provided a droid intelligence to Citadel Station that would help manage the logistics of the project. It vanished some time ago. What do you mean? I'm supposed to steal it from you. Vanished how? That is not known. It may have been an accident. Perhaps the droid intelligence was overtaxed by the staggering size of the project and became irrational. Some among my herd suspect theft. A droid intelligence of that sophistication would fetch a high price on the black market. Oh. Others fear its disappearance as a result of sabotage by Czerka or some other organization that seeks to slow the restoration project or discredit us, but the how or why of it is irrelevant. At great expense, my herd has acquired a second, somewhat lesser droid intelligence to take its place. It will arrive at Citadel Station shortly. The Telosian government has offered a small escort, but I had hoped that you might see the safe transition from the docks to here. Might you aid us in this matter? So, I'm wondering if that shady dude we bumped into that sold the droid parts has anything to do with this. I bet you he does. I bet you he totally does. I mean, I don't have any of my stuff back. How am I supposed to... Alright, yes, I'll see it to you safely. My thanks. I will send word to my people. They will be waiting for your arrival at Bay 2, Dock Module 126. Return the droid intelligence. Alright. Can I get my gear? Maybe? Ithorian computer? Alright. Where do I get my gear back so I can punch things with the sword? Vivarium. Oh. What are you? Bocce plant. Bacani plant? This appears to be a Bacani plant. One of the many specimens the Ithorians are monitoring for the restoration project. Leave it alone. Welcome to the restoration project's Vivarium. What do you do here? I monitor the growth of the plant specimens collected here. Each of the species found on the plant's surface are represented here. It is important that we observe growth patterns in a controlled environment before large areas are transplanted. I'll be going now. Check out stats of the security system. No, let's not deactivate the security system. You could probably do some really evil stuff if you were doing dark side on here. Forgive me, Chodo, but the human, I could feel his suffering. I did not feel it until he stood before us, but then it filled my senses. Have you ever felt such an intensity before? Only once before, the day I came to Telos and strode upon its ashen surface. It is a planet's worth of pain. I do not know how he endures. It is because he has no choice. Perhaps in helping to heal a planet, it will help him become whole again. Oh, thanks for talking about me behind my back. Just gonna do that. Yeah, okay, good. Where is this? The medical unit? Onderon diplomat.
Hello there, and greetings from Isis and Onderon.
Isis? Isn't that the name of a Jawa that I know?
I'm a diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon. My stay was supposed to have been shorter, but the contract disputes over the restoration project have prolonged it.
Why are you here now? Or why are you here?
The Ithorians negotiated the export of flora and fauna from Onderon, but with their disagreements with Czerka, the status of our arrangement is in the air.
Okay, don't really care. I'll be going now. Sorry, that's the noise of a water bottle in the background. Probably not going to edit that out.
Yes.
Just say the word.
Give me that medical supplies.
Damn thing's stuck.
Yo, you're really bad at your job. Look at this. No. Well.
Yes.
Haha, you're not quite as bad at your job. A med pack. A med pack. Lab station, not gonna use it. Communications terminal. No incoming calls. Good. Wasn't gonna answer them anyway. That's all that's over here. Okay, so let's go back to our own apartment and see if we can't find our gear. That's the exchange. We went in there. We didn't go over here. Oh, that's the shuttle bay. We don't want to go in there. Can't, that's nothing. That's where we came from. These are all just different apartments. So where do we get our stuff back? Do we just not get our stuff? I'm so confused. Wait, can we use the call thing? Yeah. Yeah, aw. Bed? We rest? Yes, let's rest. That did nothing. Oh wait, did we get our stuff back? We just have to... Nope. I just... we naked. So, yeah, we don't have any of our gear. And there's no vendors to buy anything. Alright, I guess we'll just go in here. This guy's got gear.
A Republic ship was supposed to have arrived to take control of the situation here. I hope it's not too late. The problems are becoming too much for the TSF to handle.
We go up or down? Let's go up first. I mean, let's go down first. Merchant. Dendis Dobo. Greetings, my name is Dendis, and if you wish to purchase or sell goods, you have come to the right place. Avoid dealing with my brother, Saman. He is unscrupulous and deceitful. I heard that, you mince. Hear what you like, ruffian, I do not care. Do you see how he is? Disgusting. Just let me shop. Padawan robe. Alright, so we have 2,700 credits. So much stuff. We could buy brand new gear, but I have a feeling we're gonna get like our own gear back. See, I wouldn't even know where to start. I don't think we could afford to like rebuy. Oh my god, these gloves are 12,000 credits. Yeah, well, there's no way we'd be able to afford to like completely re-kit our party. Orange crystal. Gand silencer. It's like stun baton. Yeah, we can't afford that. I mean, we could buy some armor. 500 Mandalorian. Oh, it's too expensive. Senegar war suit. Medium armor. I mean, that's pretty good. I don't want to buy anything though until I find out if we're getting our stuff back. Workbench right here. What do you sell? Welcome. You made the right decision coming to me instead of my brother Dendis. He has not quite grasped the ebb and flow of whatever nonsense. I simply have principles. This is what I was referring to. Alright, just let me shop. Gray Jedi robe. Jal Shay advisor armor. That's pretty cool. It gives a lot of skill mods. +2 charisma, +1 wisdom. Does not restrict use of force powers. And it's armor. That's cool. Barin Doe novice robe. Huh. I didn't even know that that was a thing in this game. Alright. We're gonna have to come back to these guys. Please, I do not want any trouble. It was an accident, I swear.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
No, that wasn't the way it was. I did not mean to disturb your drinking. Allow me to leave you and go on my way. I will trouble you no longer.
Not even an apology. That won't do at all.
I could be wrong on this, but I believe... Isn't proper Sullustan culture to talk about... No, that's Gand. Never mind. Disregard.
This Sullustan here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
How do you plan on doing that?
The only way that he'll learn. A little physical reinforcement.
I think you should leave now.
Yeah? Or what? You're gonna teach me a lesson? Go ahead. I hate your kind anyways. Keep your nose in your own business.
I don't want to fight you. Yeah, I don't really care though. Can't we talk about this?
Believe me, there's nothing to talk about.
There's no harm done here. I'll give you credits. Just leave him alone.
You must be kidding me. 100 credits? Why don't you just run along and let us handle this?
Alright, you asked for it. There's no way this could go badly. There's no way this could go badly. There's no way this could go badly. Ha! I got light side points.
I will silence this one. I will silence this one.
Come on. Come on, do your butterfly kicks. Whatever the hell kind of attack that is. Oh, thank you. I was completely helpless. These mercenaries are too much. I wish something I could do, or I wish something could be done about them. Why are they allowed to do this? The TSF isn't able to do much to keep the peace on the station. Czerka's hired too many mercenaries. Even Czerka can't control them. The Republic must do something about this, but it's anyone's guess as to whether or not they will. You should leave in case their friends come looking for them. You speak the truth. I will stay away from this canteen until things settle down. Please accept this reward. Yeah, thank you. No, thank you. I will try to become more like you, I think you said. Hey, I get 100 credits, and we got light side points. And the Cantina, which we will go into in the next episode of Knights of the Old Republic 2, which is available now on my Patreon, link in the description. If you can't wait another week to watch what happens next, you don't have to. Just follow the link. Otherwise, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Mobius1 here, and I'll see you in the next one.